We are heading off to the southern island in Singapore, and isn't it just the right weather for it? Raining and drizzling. Rain or shine, nothing is gonna stop us. We got our island hopping tickets online from Marina South Ferries. It's so easy to get a ticket. When we arrived at Marina South Pier, we head to the booth to collect the tickets. And here's our boat. Together with us, there's a family that brought along their bicycles. Well, I think that's a really good idea. I should try that next time when I head to Lazarus Island. The sounds of the waves is so relaxing. I do get a bit of seasick, but Singapore waters are usually so calm. It was a very smooth ride for me. And we have arrived at the Lazarus Island. The weather was still a bit cloudy, but at least the rain had stopped. You don't need to be carrying umbrellas or raincoats and stuff like that. The vibe here is so rustic and laid back. It's really something different from the main island of Singapore. Has been developed recently in 2024. The tiny eco-friendly houses that's fully air-conditioned and powered by solar energy. They are also made from sustainable materials like recycled plastic and wood fiber. It's really cool to see the different initiatives as Singapore is moving towards a low-carbon future. And there's also a convenience store on the island. But pro tip, bring your own food and drinks from the main island because prices here are like double the price that you find in supermarkets. And here we are at the Lazarus Beach.
It's so clear, right?
Yeah. And now we're just gonna find a place where we can cook our lunch. In the end, we circle back to the beach and find a spot where there was a clear sign of people cooking before that. So I recently bought this tranquil stove and I'm really excited to try it. I couldn't find the alcohol fuel in time, so I just get the white solid fuel that you can find in supermarkets. It brings back memory in secondary school when I was in MPCC and we always cook with the solid fuel. Oh my gosh, it's really slow to get the water boiling. But the good thing is, there's a great view here.
The bean curd as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. You need a hand sanitizer?
No,
Oh.
I have more.
And I guess the important question of my life at this moment is the water boiling? Or is it not boiling at all? Is the fire there or is it not there? Now, after a full meal, we are heading off to the St. John Island. As you can see, the sky has cleared out so much and the water is pristine. This cluster of Southern Island has been recommended by the Singapore Blue Plan 2018 for elevated protection status. The Blue Plan highlights that Lazarus, St. John's, and Kusu Island are established sites for coral nurseries as the shoreline offers ideal sheltered areas for growth of corals. So St. John Island is really not just a recreational spot. It's an important part of Singapore's natural heritage. Its waters support a variety of marine life, including rare corals, seahorses, and other reef-dependent species. Besides marine life, St. John Island is also home to reptiles, amphibians, insects, spiders, and birds.
Hello, come in, don't stand outside.
And we're at the last stop of the day, the Kusu Island. So Kusu Island means the tortoise island or the turtle land. Legend has it that a magical tortoise turned itself into an island to save two shipwrecked sailors, one a Malay and other a Chinese. Every year during the 9th lunar month, sometime between September and November, thousands of devotees will come here for the annual Kusu pilgrimage. Kusu Island is completely self-reliant in using solar panel to produce its own water and electricity. So some fun stuff to do in Kusu Island, there is a wishing well, a wishing wall, and a wishing tree. Since young, when we are brought to the temple, we like to throw coins at the wishing well. Whether it works or not, nobody knows, but it's very fun to try to hit the bells. And I'm really bad at this. Well, maybe my wishes won't come true. The very prominent building is the popular Tua Pek Kong Chinese temple. In this temple, you will find a wishing wall. To make more wishes, of course. And here we have a wishing tree. So this temple is dedicated to Tua Pek Kong and Guan Yin, also known as the goddess of mercy. Beside the Chinese temple, you can also find 3 Malay keramats on Kusu Island. So, at the entrance, you see Datok Kong. So that's actually a combination of the Malay word for grandfather and the Hokkien word for grandfather. Datok keramats are spirits who dwell within natural objects like trees, rocks, termite mounds, and weir pools. Also known as Datok Kong, these ancestor spirits of the landscape are often represented by icons that resemble older Malay men. Many devotees will climb the 152 steps to pray for wealth, good marriage, good health, and harmony. So here we see a keramat tree where strings of stones will hang. When a man has his wish fulfilled, he recalls his vow, goes back to the island, hangs up the stones, and takes them down only when he has discharged his debt. In 2022, a fire actually broke out at the shrine. It was almost completely destroyed. Hundreds of thousands of dollars were spent to rebuild this. And that's it for our island hopping trip. See you again for our next adventure. Bye!